Hi, this is Stephanie, and I'm going to share with you how to access the field properties screen in SAM. So from the settings, tables and fields, you can choose the table that you have a field that you want to manage on. Click on the field title and access the field properties screen from there. Additionally, you could look at it from checklists. Choose the checklist entity that you know the field exists on. Click on the field and you'll be taken to the field properties screen. Additionally, from auto actions, you could click on the auto action and any fields are highlighted. You can click there and access the field properties screen. You might also go, if you have Form Customizer, go in and find a page that you know that the form exists on. It's one way to access Form Customizer. When I click on the field, it'll open up in a new tab. I can also pull the field properties screen up from fields on a report. So I can click View Field Properties. I could also go from the editing the field value on the report. Under this button, there's the field properties screen. I might also go from a record itself. So I will go and access a record. A couple of things I could do from here. I can click on the value and view field properties. I might also go from a specific form and access Form Customizer if I've got that function, and open form properties or field properties screen from there as well. So there's a lot of different ways to access this piece of information. And the field properties screen is going to give you a high level overview of the field title, the table that it's on, what type of field. In this case, it's a list. So it's providing me actually the list that it's using, which is a link that I can access. Field setup memo helps you remember why this field is set up, if it's used in the system configuration in any way, any alternate names, field hints, titles that you might give it this particular field on a form that's accessed by your clients. And then it also provides you with information about all the auto actions, checklists, forms, reports, or templates that this is used on. And all of these are specific links that will take us directly to that tool. And so we can manage it there. Additionally, it gives us field stats. So we know this is pretty heavily used. I don't know if that's about 80% of the total records it's filled in for. So it's an important field to the system. The top field values that this record or this field holds at this point in time, and then a modification history of when this field is being updated and how it's being updated. And then just some additional properties for our development team. If you wanted to change the field title, you can click on the name and change the name. It's really important here to have a similar name to the function and definition of your field. So you wouldn't want to change this, for example, to a title of like a date field, because you won't be able to change that field type anyways. Accessing the table, you can click the link, or accessing the list or other details would be accessible here. There are some advanced options to look at the modification history. Edit the list is another way to access it. If there was a filter, advanced field properties, you could click the edit field title for a particular form when you've accessed the field from a specific form. And making the field non-editable so no one can change it. It would be something that is more for display. And then there's some additional options here as well. If you have any questions, please let us know at support@inreachsolutions.com.